Hey, what's up? It's Mike here. Welcome back to ThrowLab. We have another unboxing, I guess an unbagging video for you today. This one is a yo-yo that I've been looking at for a while now. Wasn't really sure if I was going to get it until I saw the colorway that it just came out in. It is the Edge FS 2.0, and I got it in the yellow and orange fade colorway. So without further ado, let's get this bag open. Let's get the first looks. We'll go through the specs and just first impressions, throw a little bit with it, and we'll just dive in. So let's go, see what we got. Don't need the bag. Okay, cool. So first things first, this is the first Yoyofactory yo-yo that I've purchased that didn't come in like that really kind of standard blue logoed box, or even the plastic hard cases that they come in sometimes. And I have to say that even for a relatively inexpensive yo-yo, I think it's a better presentation of the yo-yo itself. It looks cleaner. I like the silver on the actual packaging. All the lettering looks super nice. It's shiny, it's reflective. And of course, showcasing off the fade is super, super nice. Look at that. Kind of reminds me of like a mango, kind of like the mangoes from Crash Bandicoot. That actually brings it back. I would love to go play that game soon. But alright, let's get this open. Let's have a look. It does come usually with like not bad string, the string that Yoyofactory tends to tote around. I don't yet tend to use the box string, but I usually keep it just as backups if I ever run out of my primary string, which lately has been Sochi Fat. So I'll just move the box over there. So let's get a first glimpse at this. Let's get it up on the camera so you can really see the fade on this one. Recently, Evan Nagao posted on his Instagram, restock of a couple different colors. This was one of them. He said, jump on them because they sell out like hotcakes. I can definitely see that. I'm a big fan of fades. I think it's clean. I think I like a fade better than I like a splash. So this is the upgraded version of the Edge FS because it's the 2.0. Per the write-up on Yoyofactory and over on Yoyo Expert, I actually got this one from Evan Nagao's personal website that kind of feeds through Yoyofactory. I noticed that the bag itself, I don't have it anymore, was from McPhee, so definitely they like link together however they work, from Ben specifically over at Yoyofactory. But anyway, so the updated version of this one compared to the original FS, they wanted to make it more ergonomic in terms of the shape, so probably a better hand feel, overall better just feel in general. They wanted a wider profile, really increase that catch zone, and they also improved the inner finger spinning cup. So we'll have to definitely try that out to see how well it finger spins. Obviously, it's like a big proponent right now in the trick meta, or all sorts of different type of finger spinning moves and binds, and the DNA, of course. So talking some specs on this one, diameter is 56.7 millimeter. Width is 41.7 millimeter. Gap width honestly is not that wide at 4.5 millimeter. I kind of expected it to be a little wider, not sure. Weight, it comes in at 66.8 grams, which is definitely a little heavier than the yo-yos I tend to throw. It doesn't feel too heavy in the hand at the get-go, so I'm interested to see how it plays on the string. Standard C-size bearing, slim pads, 6061 aluminum. They're priced out starting from $35 for solid colors to $40 for the two-color fades. But in comparison, I have the, I think this is a it's either 2020 or 2020, no, it's probably a 2020 or a 2021 Edge. Right before they brought out the newer edition, standard Edge. And I really, really like this yo-yo a bunch. It's such a comfortable yo-yo. It's very good in the hand. It plays really well. It's got that really nice V-shaped catch zone that I like. So in comparison to like the standard Edge to this one, it's kind of a complete move away from the classic style that I'm used to seeing with Edges, primarily, as you can see, like the biggest. Because, I mean, this is what you'd consider this an H, right? An H shape, whereas this is definitely more of that standard, like, V. Kind of like an organic V almost, but moving into that H. Even looking at the wedge mimics the original Edge pretty well. It's a little bit thicker in the rims, I feel like. But in comparison to the Edge FS, it is a completely different overall design. But I just wanted to bring those in for some comparisons. Let's get a string on it, and let's see how it plays. Just first drop, nothing crazy as far as tricks concerned, and we'll see if we can do a DNA for you as well. Definitely not an expert at the DNA. Don't do it very often, but I do like to occasionally throw up a video of a solid DNA that I managed to get recorded. But since this yo-yo was designed specifically with finger spins and that cup in mind, I'm interested to see how easy it is to catch it. Again, certainly no expert, but would love to see if it's like a one-shot guaranteed. I did read a review, and they said that it snags a little bit. They said that the bearing needed a little bit of needed to be worked in. Just on a basic snap, I really like the colorway. It goes kind of like a golden orange with the fade. But let's give it a hard throw, and then let's give it a close-up on the camera. Really nice. Not experiencing any vibe with it. It's relatively quiet for a yo-yo, which means the bearing is in good shape. I do have spare bearings, and I do have extra lube if I ever needed it. Woo! So, I just spent the last few minutes trying to get the Edge FS 2.0 to land in a finger spin to do a DNA, as you just saw. And I gotta say I'm a little disappointed. There was a lot of like marketing around this one being pretty good for finger spins. It's even in the write-up, like it's an ideal. The cup was updated for ideal finger spinning. Now again, I'm certainly no expert when it comes to it, but I've been able to do it pretty effectively on some other yo-yos. And I found that like my finger on the inside hub was struggling to stay inside the center cup, and wanted to. It was much more comfortable spinning itself on a little bit around the outer rim. I'm not sure if it's just the size of like my nail or something that it was catching on, but overall though, it feels a lot of fun to play. For a budget yo-yo, this one costs $40. Absolutely a great kind of like beater if you needed to be maybe learning 5A, learning any kind of other style of play, or even just wanting to learn new 1A tricks and you weren't as concerned with dinging it. A yo-yo like this for $40 or even $35 for a solid color, would definitely recommend. I'm gonna have to play around a little more with it, see if I can better understand the best way to catch it on the hub to do a finger spin. But for example, like if you looked at like the wedge, the way the wedge was designed with just no, like it just pushes your finger to the center as soon as you tried to land it. No matter where you landed it, it would just, your finger would end up in that center divot. This one, it doesn't, you'd think it would do that, but it just, I don't know. Maybe it's just the balancing of it. Maybe it's just user error. Like I said, I'm certainly no pro at the finger spin. Might have to go ask Angel 2 Up or Evan to show me exactly how it's done, I guess. But anyway, great yo-yo. Would recommend. It's the first Yoyofactory yo-yo I've purchased in a long time. Not that I dislike the brand at all. It's just I just haven't been interested in anything they've been putting out yet. Decided to take a chance on this guy because of the price. And overall, I think it's definitely a good yo-yo to get started with, a good yo-yo to try out, specifically if you're looking for a little more versatile play options. It's got a really nice catch zone. I imagine doing like tech tricks with it would be pretty good. It's probably really great for speed combos as well. But that's going to do it for today's video, gang. Thank you so much for being here. Please feel free to drop a comment down below. Did you get this one, or did you struggle to land this one on your finger with a finger spin? Would love to hear your opinions about it. If you did get one, let me know which colorway you got. As always, if you're still here at the end of this video, please like, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.